Erin here from Timber Flooring Clearance Centre, and just a little quick few notes on my view on bamboo and things that I've been asked and things that I've discovered in my few years in the industry now. So bamboo, look, it's one of those things. Some people love it, some people hate it. There's lots of opinions out there. My personal opinion is, look, we've been selling it for a long time now. When I first started 9 or 10 years ago, it was pretty much all we sold was coffee bamboo. Everybody wanted coffee bamboo. We've had none of those people come back and complain. Everybody has been happy with it. So I think there's a lot of, things out there that maybe it's not so good. I don't know. I personally just haven't found that. Having said that, the range of bamboo these days is not that big. This is about, we might have a few others, but it's about it because it is not what most people are wanting right now. Most people are wanting hybrids and laminates. But bamboo, I think, still has its place. It's very hard. So by hard, I mean, if you were to drop a bowling ball on it, it wouldn't dent as easily as a timber or an oak or something like that. So if you're dropping things on it, walking in high heels, that kind of thing, it won't dent very easily. It will scratch. It is actually scratches fairly easily. So if you're going to drag furniture, drag toys, drag things across it, it does scratch quite easily. So look, that's not necessarily a bad thing if you don't mind scratches and dents because it's a natural product and you prefer a natural product than a man-made one and are happy to live with those things. But just be aware of it, that it will do that. Now with bamboo, you can have sort of the natural colours or the carbonized colours, like so the champagne and the coffee, for example, which are effectively baked, for lack of a better word, that they kind of cook the colour in, so it goes all the way through, which is really good because it means if you ever sand it back, you've got the colour the whole way through, as opposed to ones like this where they're stained and so the colour is only on the top. So deep gouges will show the underneath colour, and also if you were to sand it back, which look, again, in all my years, I've never actually heard of anybody sanding a bamboo back, but you can do it, but it would take the colour off. So we've got 12 and 14 mil, our 12 mil coffee and champagne 39, our others are sort of 49, some are 35. But all these 150 square meters in stock. We're happy to install it for you. You can install it yourself. They just click together, so they're reasonably easy to install. Again, if you're fairly handy, it's sort of up to you whether you can do it, but they just float, put underlay down, click together. Do not direct stick bamboo. Make sure, like with everything, you need to leave your expansion gap. If you lay it properly as per the instructions, it's a very, very good floor to have. Beautiful, stunningly beautiful. Not as much variation as, say, timbers and oaks, which again can be a really good thing, because if you're somebody that wants a natural product, but you're a little bit put off by, say, the spotted gum or blackbuck that has lots of darks and lights and you don't know what you're gonna get, with bamboo, it is still a natural product. You get some variation, but it's much more consistent. You can see with the champagne here, yeah, there's some lighter bits and darker bits, but it's not sort of all over the place the way something like a spotted gum or even an oak can be. So it's often, and it's often a lot cheaper than timber. So it's kind of price-wise usually somewhere in between your laminates and hybrids and timbers. So if you want a natural product but you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, bamboo's better. It is slightly better for the environment than the timbers and other options as well. So a little bit to consider, but bamboo is definitely not a bad option at all.